Hi students, this is Mr. Ivan. This topic is on differentiation of Trigo, log, and exponential function. Okay, so there are a few rules that you have to know. So first, when we differentiate Trigo, there is two steps that I would like you to remember. So number one, we differentiate the Trigo function. Okay, so when we say we differentiate the Trigo function, it means that when I differentiate sine, it becomes cosine. Differentiate cosine, become negative sine. Differentiate tangent becomes secant square. Okay, the angle does not change. Angle doesn't change. Next, after you differentiate the trigo, remember to differentiate the angle. Okay, so if the angle is not x, then we have to multiply by the differentiated of the angle. So you see differentiate sine becomes cosine, right? Yeah, differentiate ax plus b, there's a a, so that's why we multiply by a in front. Differentiate cosine become negative sine, differentiate of the angle, ax plus b, there's a a over here. Okay, so over here there's three examples for you to see. Okay, if I differentiate sine 3x, differentiate sine becomes cosine 3x. The angle does not change. We need to multiply by a 3 in front is because we differentiate 3x, then there's a 3. Okay, so the working is as such. For example, the second one, how do we get the final answer to be this? Differentiate cosine 2x minus 1. So you can do this first. Differentiate cosine becomes negative sine 2x minus 1. Then I multiply by the differentiated of 2x minus 1 is 2. So if I put it all nicely, I will get negative 2 sine 2x minus 1. Okay, what if the angle is a polynomial? Then it's still the same thing. Differentiate tangent equals to secant square. The angle does not change. Okay, multiply by, now I differentiate the angle. I get 2x. So if I put it everything nicely, 2x secant square x square. Okay, so you have to know the differential of the three trigo function very well first. Okay, so next, differentiate 2 cosine 3x. If there's a 2 in front, what happened? If you have y, you have to write dy dx is equals to, now I differentiate cosine 3x, I will get 2, the 2 still remain, negative 2 sine 3x, because differentiate cosine is equals to negative sine. Multiply by differentiate the angle, that is 3, that's how I get negative 6 sine 3x. Okay, if I differentiate tangent, again, if I have fx, I differentiate fx is called f prime x, is equals to 3 over 2 secant square, angle does not change, multiply by differentiate the angle, 2, and everything I will get 3 secant square 2x minus 3. Okay, that is for the first part, the basics of differentiating trigo function.